Hearst Castle, unsung heroes.
Bienvenidos a la Cuesta Encantada, Spanish for Enchanted Hill, otherwise known by its popular name, Hearst Castle. Hi, my name is Vivianne, and I will be your guide on this segment of Unsung Heroes. Although William Hearst built this lavish estate on top of a hill in the middle of nowhere, it might not have existed without his father, George Hearst, who purchased land in and around San Simeon, starting with 3 Mexican land grants of 1865, which included Piedras Blancas, Rancho San Simeon, and Rancho Santa Rosa. It's his legacy interwoven with the ancient traditions of the vaquero that weaves a niche of history that's sometimes overlooked or even forgotten, and that would be the Mexican heritage connection here at Hearst Castle. Don Pancho was born here on the Hearst Ranch in 1854 and raised right alongside William Hearst. Now, based on their personal and lifelong friendship, Don Pancho is the only one ever to be known to call William Hearst Willie. But he was more than a Hearst employee. He was an honored friend and a time-honored reminder of the Spanish-Mexican heritage and history of this land. As a result of their lifelong personal friendship, William Hearst built Don Pancho a beautiful Spanish-style house down in the village of San Simeon, where he lived and worked managing the Hearst Ranch. Let's take a closer look. Well, here we are in the village of San Simeon, standing in front of the beautiful Spanish-style home that William Hearst built for Don Pancho. This is where he lived while he managed the Hearst Ranch. He stayed on with the Hearst family for nearly 60 years, being a master vaquero from the tender age of 17. He taught 4 generations of Hearsts to rope and ride. Sadly, Don Pancho passed away in 1936. His coffin was placed in a carriage that was pulled by a team of horses, and tied to the back of the carriage was a lone black stallion with an empty saddle. This was known to be Don Pancho's and his favorite. Upon hearing of his death, William Hearst said, "It is a great grief to lose Pancho, who I have known since early childhood." Now, as I remember him, I think of us as nearing the journey's end. But I guess Don Pancho will be waiting for us with campfires burning and ready to welcome us as always. So we salute Don Pancho as one of the unsung heroes of the Mexican heritage connection. So gracias and adios from la Cuesta Encantada.